Hello everyone, this is Rick. Welcome back to the Outer Worlds 2. We finished up with the thermal issues we were having, and I've just traveled back to the cold store so we can finish up what we were working on. So, take the elevator down and go retrieve the thing. Which is right over there. So I reposition the data bank. Huh. Feel like that's a problem.
Scoping out a hop.
Where'd you come from?
Hastening to cover!
Check your scopes for combatant and...
Okay.
Data brick now in position for export to the archive. Initialize the final transport command at the data gateway station nearby.
You are one step closer to flooding Arcadia with untold business opportunities.
Okay. How do I get there? Oh, just go up and around. Can you open the door, please?
Sovereign, forgive me. All I saw was an endless sea of snarling order traders pouring into the facility, and in that moment, my faculties desperately scrabbled to save ourselves. In my terror, I recalled the facility's safety briefing and the dire warnings of the fire suppression system. Suddenly, my body rushed into action without the benefit of my wits, and with no thought for my fellows, I triggered the system, horrifically transmuting every person on the outside of a pressure door into a grotesque sculpture of solid hoarfrost. And though the paradigm freely sacrifices subjects in defense of the...
Guards! Remove his gadabout immediately! Bettering yourself! Free thinkers!
Seek out Sentinel. Refresh my memory and accept retribution. And I'll soon.
Transmitter down over here!
Okay, well, that didn't really accomplish a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Relax, you're safe. I mean, most everybody else here too is. Wait a minute, I'm being silly.
Yeah. Anybody see him? Yeah. Lost him.
Oh, almost fell off the edge.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is what I was looking for.
Hope you're not afraid of heights. Looks like we've some jumping to do.
Stun weapon ready, Commander.
Hold on.
Loading anew.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Energy transmitter deployed for battlefield recharging.
Sharpen up. Hostiles nearby.
Liquored up on Arctic Central 3.
I have a fix on their weaknesses. Activating energy transmitter. Check your scope. Yeah. I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Wow, there's a lot of. Yeah, that takes care of that.
The first few days of laboring around our frozen fellows were difficult. It was, if I may cheekily say, cold, bleak, and biting. Yet, rather quickly, I found myself acclimating to the situation and resumed what had been my normal banter with the now gelid auto-contriver Haas. Given her always frigid demeanor, her disposition is no frostier today than it was before the incident. And, refreshingly, I can now finish my anecdotes without interruption. Frankly, her Hyperborean slumber makes her a better companion now than she ever was thawed. And I relish the thought of continuing our flourishing relationship in this new state.
Ooh, I gained a new lock. Go back to the ship to find out what I get.
storage brick is on its way.
Say.
Okay, I just need to return to the supercomputer. It'll be a long run for a short reason. Oh, eat some snacks. Love that I'm like fully healed most of the time because I've just picked up so much food.
A computronic system than building it out of an ice moon. Wonder if putting it in orbit would work.
Alright, back to the archive. Really should have sent that bomb. Oh well.
Remember, all subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler, the console. The console provides the system alive. Prudence dictates
Alright, buddy, what you got for me?
Cold storage is operational, and your efforts there are satisfactorily complete. I am unsealing access to the archive's upper levels. There, you will need to revitalize the reactor and disassemble.
Harsh processing may require the services of an exterminator.
I have unlocked another display case in the central entranceway. The tremor
Don't know that I'm going to need that.
Reactor or punch card processing? I'm not embarrassed to admit I have an interest in seeing more of the innards of this computronic behemoth.
214 damage? I mean... So... Punch processing. We'll do that one. First time I've noticed your weird halo thing. Yeah, look, I got the angel and devil on my shoulders.
What are they doing down there? Are they after us next? No need to fret.
Got
The
a live
lifts were
one.
locked down. Especially if
Yeah, that was fun. I mean, I probably could have walked in and said hello, but I feel like they were just started shooting me. What do I need? Sell my junk. Wow, it's 6 grand of garbage. There's 6 grand of garbage. What do we got here? Wait, that's repairing the reactor. That's not where I want to go. I'm going to go over this way.
And here I'd worried our data brick wouldn't arrive.
Blood shall be shed, pants shall be soiled. Homicide always cheers me up.
Activating energy transmitter.
Violence is the answer. Recharged and ready to maim. That wasn't intentional.
With punch card processing re-enabled, now you must disperse the rift processing instructions.
Okay. Out of curiosity, what's in here?
Unless you feel like dying, I suggest we use the platforms to continue downward.
Am I supposed to go down there? I feel like I can. I don't know that I should.
Unspeakable things I'm about to do!
I'm down here. Go back up. Not that I really needed to right now. For it. Oof.
Many ways to die here. Careful.
No skills thing!
Batten scan. scope.
Okay.
I sense the risk program flowing to my subsystems. The information is quite stimulating. All that remains is to restore the archive reactor.
I think I can handle that.
All it took was some light instruction and a restorative
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
I think I got him.
Bloodthirsty cultist. Really?
I have reactor fuse. I'm betting that goes.
Yeah.
Okay, fuse number 1.
Emergency first aid cache unsealed. Reactor reinforcement door sealed.
Uh-huh. Oh, hey, it might be right here. Complete the assembly of the last fuse.
Emergency ammunitions cache unsealed.
Yeah, this is the gun I want. No, yes. Ammo.
The archive reactor requires manual maintenance. The Protectorate bunker mech is a formidable obstacle, made with the very best technology.
A creative workaround might be of considerable work, namely via the reactor's backup security systems.
We could recalibrate those turrets or secure the area, Commander. Now would also be a good time to resupply using those caches. And then there's the fire suppression system. No lack of options here.
We're gonna shoot our way through. I mean, I might try to be sneaky. Try to do some more indirect things, but I don't know. Seems like every time I try to...
Automechanicals are not subtle in the least, just pure brute force. A lot of brute force.
Gotcha.
From the lowliest subject to the most exalted vigilant, we must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate. We're all in this together.
Barred shut. Why is that door barred shut?
Cherish all we have and defend it.
Our enemies envy our prosperity, disdain our sense of community. They sneer at our contentment.
Yeah. Do I want to just shoot him? You know what? It's a bad idea.
Enemy in vicinity.
Wow, that's a lot of ammo I'm taking.
Energy transmitter to... I see something.
Did he just... That robot just killed himself.
Adversary vulnerabilities
Oh my
identified.
god. That's freaking hilarious.
We'll put the...
No.
Button scanned. Energy transfer.
Attack me! You attack my community!
Oh no. No.
Adversary
None of that.
vulnerabilities identified.
Protect!
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Alright.
Activating energy. Check your... I need...
Alright, where are the bad guys?
Bigger new... Dead!
Have a fix on their weaknesses.
They're mortal.
I'm alive. Who needs to die.
I'm sorry, but the robot's jumping into the reactor. I don't know if that's scripted or if that's just something that happened to me. God, that was funny. I just jumped in the hole. I just can't get over that.
The archive reactor has been returned to operational status. Requisite tasks complete. Return to the archive central interface to initiate processing. I am analyzing the rift data further. What an interesting predicament you sentients face. The rifts are almost akin to an archival process, yet are inimical to organic matter.
Where am I and where do I need to go? Pretty sure I just need to get out of here. Going over there. Where do I want to go? I don't think that's where I want to go. Yeah, I think it's this one. I think they end up being the same thing. Okay. Hey, buddy, what you got for me?
Welcome back, Sentient. Now that you've returned, we can
Bring every single last bit out of control.
make the paradigm real and workarounds failing. Erroring others, supplanting commands. Purge required.
Look, we need to resolve this, or we'll never get that rift data processed. 2 of those priority sets need to go.
Priority control access nook unsealed. Initiate purge.
The priority control access nook must be through those doors.
Radical divergences from the architect's plan. Humanity's ascendance hopelessly delayed.
Benevolent oversight. The dream of belonging.
The lore of security and plenty. Foster dependence. Denounce interdependence. Promote the informer. Condemn the questioner. Unplanned variables increasing. major correction imminent. Multitude diversiform, spongiform, waveforms oscillating, cantankerously. A perfect community. With every luxury save freedom. Radical divergences from the architect's plan. Humanity's ascendance hopelessly delayed. A perfect community. With every luxury save freedom. Foster dependence.
So red,
Denounce interdependence. Promote. Stop and consider. What would your neighbors think? Why? You don't want your rivals to win now, do you? Vandalism, sabotage, wanton defacement. Halt this foolishness immediately. Hold on now. Remember, I am a full-service business. Stop now, and I'll waive dozens of hidden maintenance fees. Think of you drive a hard bargain. All right, 40-60 split of net profits. I'd offer more, but I have a moon to maintain. What do you say, partners? To conclude realignment of emphasized categorical imperatives, power down, then...
You gotta turn it off and turn it back on again? Oh. Best IT joke ever.
Commencing systems audit. Calculatory processing increased substantially. Competing priorities. Successfully expunged. You have earned my deepest gratitude and sincerest thanks. Or at least, a plausibly faint simulacrum of such emotions. Ready to commence Rift data processing. Awaiting your input.
Time to process the Rift data. Finally.
All right.
Shall I proceed?
Let me have it. Yes. Nothing else?
Facetious employment of sarcasm detected. Electing to ignore. Initiating processing of the requested data toward the required end. In the interim, may I inquire into your intentions for the archive after the Rift data calculations have concluded? I have a prioritized list of suggestions. I contend that solving of the... Then, once we've unlocked knowledge of the... But my query remains. There are so Rift data processing, the previous Protectorate operator made similar calculations, but their results contained the Protectorate's was below 50%. Therefore, assuming there is nothing else, the remaining display case within the entryway...
Well, we could keep exploring Cloister, see if we find anything useful. Or we could head back to the ship and see where this data leads us. Seems prudent.
All right.
Yeah.
Gained pre-science. Why is it better than what I'm wearing? It's not really. You know what? How many more things am I going to be fighting? I'll put on the armor. Can I just... No, I can't. That'll work.
Prudence dictates we rout all disruptive influences.
Is a fellow subject lacking the appropriate seal for their assigned work? Report them for mental refreshment post-haste. It's not just a good idea, it's the law.
Let's get out of here and go to Cloister. Cloister Overlands. Where does that elevator come out? Because that's not the cathedral, and that's not the city. Oh, I just come out here. All right, well, before we leave, I gotta see what's in Spire Town. I gotta know.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Energy transmitter deployed for battlefield replay.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Wow. I should not have gone to slow-mo. You on the other hand. Yeah, you're done.
Regain sight. Pushing ahead.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Wow, there's a lot of people in here that don't like me.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Moving to safety.
Combatant scanned.
I'm alive. Who needs to die?
By my reckoning, that was the last one.
Okay, so that's the elevator. That I don't need.
I understand this spot has strategic significance for the defense of the archive, but it is horrifyingly banal. I mean, I've been stationed in some backwater burgs in the past. Seriously? Yeah. Did these Order eggheads do anything for fun around here? It's all math charts and chalkboards, and how many abakai does one outpost need? Hope they never retake this place, because I'm throwing all of it away.
Alright, well now we know what that town's all about. No, I got you. Actually, I have to leave town and change maps. Alright. Back to the ship.
Commander, this unit requests your presence in the cockpit to discuss a priority matter.
Okay.
A significant anomaly has been detected by onboard set. Horizon Point Station has reappeared.
Huh.
Providing intellectual based on energy readings. Horizon Point has been reconstituted. While present data does not indicate if Horizon Point poses an immediate threat, a survey of the reconstituted station is advised as soon as possible. Calculating. According to the archive, closing all rifts requires locating the Protectorate's large-scale rift modulator, and however, before navigating to Horizon Point Station, it is recommended you conclude all other affairs. That is Additionally, due to your failure to secure a peace treaty between Auntie's Choice and the Order, and their subsequent displeasure, you will face Horizon Point's dangers alone. Acknowledge.
Ah. So I guess this is it, the final battle. Maybe. I don't know. For this game, there might be something else more that shows up. But to return to Horizon PlayStation to determine the fate of their kitty colony. Do you like to continue? Would you like to save? Yes! Let's go ahead and save that. Still pretty significantly blown up.
It appears Horizon Point Station is still in the process of being as a result, landing close. In order to modify it with the Rift data you processed in the archive, you will need to travel to its location on foot and seize it from Protectorate control. The energy readings from the modulator can be traced to this hypothesizing. Given Protectorate hierarchy...
Is this his idea of demonstrating might? Hell of a way to do it.
Intimidation is not required. Warning. The rift is growing dangerous.
Of course she's here. The past is future and all that.
Once the modulator is secured, it may be used to close. There is...
We should keep moving, Commander.
Alright, let's do it to it. You're all here. Suppose now would be the time to make one of those grand speeches about how we're going to save the universe from whatever the hell that thing is. That ain't my style. Let's just gear up and kick ass. Let's get to it. Alright, I am going to drop Marisol, Elsa, and take Niles and Inez. Especially Niles, because he was right there at the beginning. I mean, I should probably take Valerie, but Valerie can stay with the ship. Nice land.
As if the rift's not hair-raising enough? Something about those soldiers up ahead's got my spine tingling. There she is. The Providence. I'd have sacrificed pay to build a ship like that back in Triangle. Being back here feels like straying into a dream. The bad kind.
You need anyone to pinch you? You just let me know. You ain't alone in this.
Am I on ammunition?
What a shame. But reckon it's better he didn't live again to see this.
You there? Did something? Fix it!
Oh, I just shut down all the automechs. Alright, I'm good with that.
Ready to wait. On your command.
Troublemaker approach. Subject down.
Ooh, I need to build that. Oh, I don't really have a whole lot of... No, I can do it. I just don't have the right thing. Alright, let me take a look at my weaponry. Because you're doing 52 damage shock. You're only doing 22 damage shock. Level 22, that's... It's actually better. I'm actually going to switch that up because I don't like that one. Okay, let me see what I got there. No. Okay, yeah. Got the rookie's reward. I got an assault rifle with electric, shotgun with ice, and an incendiary. Ooh. Do I want that? Because it's got the prediction optics, so it'll actually target things. It's not quite as powerful, and it doesn't... Well, it does have explosive rounds, so yeah. Yeah, we're doing that. Yep. Oh yeah, that's right, I turned you off. Well, I guess I'm not going that way.
You know, if the lives and deaths of millions weren't in the balance, this would make a fine agility course. But the rift modulator ought to make our path clearer.
Yeah, I'm all for that.
Let's not walk into that plasma face first.
Clearly I'm supposed to.
Thought my plasma shower days were behind me when I left Triangle.
Alright. Plasma shut down.
Got my lamps on it.
We've got company, Commander.
Yeah, no, none of that.
This is Augustine DeVries, formerly of the Earth Directorate. Consider this a recording for posterity. The console of the Protectorate is responsible for the twisted wreckage of this station. It is my hope that whatever you find here will save the rest of the galaxy from this fate. Know that I did my level best to stop him. But if you are listening, it is likely I have failed in my mission. Yet again. For that, I am sorry.
Oh, that's weird. Yeah, there was a sniper up there. I don't want to know how they got up there.
Get yours, outsider!
Yeah, that was not it. no, a big robot. Whatever will I do?
Spy, move!
There is no danger. Stay calm and continue your work. Stay calm and continue your duties. Recruits, troopers, wardens, arbiters, hold positions. Detain any subject failing to comply. Stand by for further instructions.
On your toes. Optics perfect.
N-ray. Exposure. Undermining. Functioning.
Get over here. Come on.
N-ray. Exposure. Undermining. Functioning.
Where the heck am I supposed to be going? Oh yeah, by the way, you have a thing. Oh, well, I can go either way. Okay, sneak around this way. I'm going to go this way because there's things here. I don't want to wait and build more stuff, building rifts and all that stuff. Let me just run in and shoot anybody who needs shooting. Okay, hold on. I take that back. Because I don't think those are the same places. Let's take a look. I say I'm good.
An unexploded plasma charge. This must have been what DeVries used when she... Well, you were there. You know.
Why did you make me do this? Why?
That sounds like... Helen? No. No, it couldn't be.
Get away from me. See them? They were my teammates and they didn't listen neither. You'll end up just the same.
Helen? It's me, Niles.
Wait, Rookie? Commander? Is that you? No, this must be some kind of trick. I Something was wrong with Sandoval and Jepson. They glowed like...
Oh, Helen.
How do I know you won't turn against me as well? How do I know you won't come at me with murder and...
We'd like to help you.
You do seem like yourself. Everything was fine. Till the explosion.
She was alive when the rift engulfed the station. That's how she's here.
Wait. There was something else. Don't tell me the situation got...
Certainly not. I was focused on the objective, as ever.
Yeah. Something tells me that ain't quite true. The rift. That's right.
It's called reconstitution. The Protectorate are trying to...
So I've come back from dead. You can help me though. Right, Commander? You can do something to fix...
Careful.
How much time? With the way I'm bleeding out. Then go bring the...
Can't believe it's come down to leave.
Don't...
Pascal? Helen? I can...
Yeah. Hurry back.
Hold on, where am I? Okay, yeah, so that was the other way. Where am I supposed to go? I mean, I'm assuming the big round room. Yeah, nothing's highlighted on the map, which does not help me. Nothing's about to shoot again, isn't it?
There's the Providence. Oh, what a beauty. I mean, apart from the whole rendering space-time a Sunday. Hey, look there. That rover looks inbound to the skip line.
I'm seeing unfriendly trouble ahead.
Driving on!
Ooh, critical to the head. Okay. Frozen shotgun is awesome. So that feels like where I'm supposed to go, so go in here for a minute and see what's up with all this. can't do it. Yeah, well, just have to fight him. Oh, this brings back memories.
Why can't the rift ever reconstitute anything nice?
I know, right?
Take him out!
Oh yeah, this is the gun that doesn't miss. Which actually won't come here too.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Exposure.
What needs no getting again?
Don't need to give us some space.
N-ray. Exposure. Undermining. Functioning.
Okay, nope. I like that I don't even have to be close to this gun. Yeah, aim over there, it's still gonna hit you.
Back in business.
Ammo's starting to be a problem.
Normal rift. Normal as they can be, anyhow. Is that plasma in its orbit?
Haven't come this far just to give up. Let's look around. Gotta be some way to deal with this.
This is scientist Bernard Rand, sent to Horizon Point Station by order of the Consul. While monitoring the reconstitution, I picked up strange readings in the old skip lab. The core appears to be pulling plasma tightly around it, not unlike a planet and its moons. Fascinating, though it thwarts my attempts to gather more data. Fortuitously, in searching the remains of the lab, I found an equation that could manipulate the core just enough to clear the chamber. And my way to professional acclaim. Let this be a record of Protectorate ingenuity. Bernard Rand.
Use the drift. No, I'm gonna die. I don't think I can even. am I supposed to do here? Because that's going to kill me. Wait a minute. Yeah, this looks supremely less hazardous. So what if I shoot it with my gun that shoots rift particles?
Awaiting. Orders! Misunderstood!
Fastest way forward is through!
Not really sure why maybe he's still collecting stuff at this point. Yeah, this looks important, so let's go down over here first. Oh, well, it gets me to the same room.
This is the Sovereign's office, ain't it? It reeks of overcompensating.
Maybe, but...
Taking credit for someone else's genius? Can't say I'm surprised.
So, now I have... no idea what to do. Okay, so I can't get in there.
No agent left behind. Don't make me bury another agent! Look at me, patching you up like a regular dogpot. Up and at 'em. Get up. You spent enough time on it. The idea is to kill them before you die. No agent left behind.
Alright. This can't be the right answer. I thought maybe, like, I kept using trauma kits, I'd get closer, and then the rift thing would work. It doesn't seem to be. So I am confused now.
Taking credit for someone else's genius? Can't say I'm surprised.
That did nothing. I mean, I've got to be able to turn the damn thing off somehow. I'm confused. Oh, get to the ship, not the thing. I'm in the wrong place at the wrong time. So how do I get to the ship? Oh, there's the equation I gotta put in that thing.
That looks to be the equation. Ain't no way that man came up with it himself. Reckon we can input this equation in that terminal we found.
Reckon we can. Hey, now it won't kill me.
Great. Now we can get through the chamber. And we won't expire immediately like our friend here.
All right. That makes sense. Oh, yeah, I need to, I forgot which one.
Laboratory? Our projections are off by orders of magnitude. Solver and save us. Monster and hypothesis.
Get the water in, I'll take care of it, Commander.
Alright, big problem taken care of.
Over's ours. We should get up to the Providence quick like and find that rip module.
Alright, what do you do?
Troublemaker approach.
Not sure it did anything. Oh, it summoned more bad guys. Oops. Well, I say bad guys. They're they're no more bad than I am. I mean, look, this universe is kind of morally ambiguous, so I'm going with it.
What? No welcoming committee? Huh. Should be simple unsealing the... Here, at least.
Attention, crew deck. Intruder alert. Be vigilant.
Oh, I'm on fire.
Appreciate a little help, Commander.
Hold on. That's better.
Let's skip the diplomacy.
Got my left on an unworthy.
Let's rock it.
Thank law you paid attention in your engineering courses.
Let's discuss what the hell do you do?
On your toes.
Back off!
Preserve set proper for vigilance. Sorry?
Why is the music oddly appropriate?
I repudiate all vapid commercialists. They dropped out of sight.
Investigating hostile act.
Come on out, so we might talk this over. Back to it.
That's the plan down is through!
Greetings, subject. Please note, please make a request. Displaying inventory.
What you got?
Huh? Closer inspection.
Let's get him over with!
Eliminated.
Oh!
They hate our contentment. Contact lost.
Hostile spotted.
Sustain the system.
Good time for a briefing. We got to get to that module. Deck 2, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, we're good. Let's go find that elevator.
Tell me we're not going to just go blundering ahead. That's not
No, no.
right, Commander?
Why would we go blundering?
Electrical dampeners failing.
Y'all need to give us some space.
I'm seeing unfriendly.
Yeah.
Pinpointing vexation. You can't fight contentment. Triangulating source of disturbance. Terminating perambulation. Troublemaker approaching.
Oh, good. We made it. I was expecting a wall of swinging axes and maybe a punch to the face to top it all off.
Yeah, it was a bit.
to look for those access credentials if you want to get fortified. Sneaking around's always an option too. Anyway, the modulator has got to be on this deck. We should poke around, but quiet-like. See what information we can uncover.
You there?
Did you not hear the intruder alert from the crew? You'd best present a very convincing reason for your presence, lest I order our automechs to smear you across the floor. Oh, you should share your progress with Chief Scientist Montserrat. He's in the rift chamber. Here, of course, it's my wife, you see. Montserrat asserts that this is not...
That was easy. So there's a rift right here. Nah. So where do I get the biological sample?
No one deserves this.
Yep, I thought that's where it would be. Yeah, are you done? You beam them back or what?
Now we have solid proof that this is all mucked up. Not that I expect the console to deliver the same thoughtful analysis.
Oh. It was very green.
Return to your work, my fellow subject.
Oh, look at the size of that thing. No way we're getting the modulator on the ship. Best we can hope is to get closer and learn more about it.
Unit has been functioning for 396 uninterrupted hours. Unit presently scheduled for rest.
I received word that you were here. What exactly was it that you needed? I'm rather short on time, as a gander outside might tell you. Yeah, well, we all have urgent needs. And mine is to keep my lab, and hopefully the rest of this system, the IRC. I did raw data from whatever a rift engulfs is preserved. Yeah, further, there is no proof that such data can be stabilized or even, which is distressing. I've prepared a report for him showing how the very... Yes, but as I said, I fear the report won't do any good. In any case, we have little choice. Here. I hope you're able to sway him. Because if you don't, we're all dead. A deck up in the control room. The
Unit has been functioning for 396 uninterrupted.
Accessing report. Rift restoration analysis.
Esteemed Council, every test of reconstitution, the modulator is unfortunately the date, and we are now out of time. All of our... I've included extensive notes in it.
Unit has been functioning for 396 uninterrupted.
This can't be right. If skip draws are causing the rifts, why are they showing up past the frontiers of known space?
But we got no time to ponder it just yet. We got the modulator. All that's left is to deal with the console and shutter that rift for good.
Sounds like a plan. Let's do it. To the command deck.
There you are, Commander. What happened? I thought you were looking for the rift modulator. That's unacceptable. That complicates matters.
We've the schematics for the modulator.
So you've learned the art of a good contingency plan, at last. Did you happen upon anything else that I should know about? In the deep reaches of space? I suppose that revelation should not come as they are proficient at monitoring space. But we will need... He may seem...
Not that the console deserves it, none.
The more we debate, the more time... And if you've something to say to any of us, Command...
Well, before we go in there, let's, rob the place blind.
Always the same story, ain't it? These types are too cocky and too deluded to see a threatened Canid will always bite back. Hope the console's ready for the grand, but just in case things get a little frenzied in there, once we make it out of here, I'm gonna buy you the biggest tankard of zero-G you've ever seen. Ain't heartburn, I ought to get back to our prep.
Alright, let's go kick him butt.
You've come quite close enough. Sentinels, if you would.
Yeah, no.
You're right on time for the show. In a matter of minutes, I'll be transforming Arcadia for the better. And what am I to do but carry on his legacy? What am I to do but achieve? I'll only be killing a select... Yes. You are a relic of an impotent institution. Indeed. I'd been... when you began, but now you're here, scurrying around my ship and attempting to thwart the... You think yourself clever, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
What's his is mine. And the victory For all your bluster, Tell me, did you manage to stop us from bringing your peace talks to a swift end?
You used the peace talks as...
It was a modest success. I was able to buy the time to enact the very plan before you. Though, judging from that vacant expression, very well. Once the rift destroyed Horizon Point's destruction, although when the matriarch discovered the first skip drive, she set us on a course to elevate humanity. We're intrepid, aren't you? Our matriarch dissected this skip, but it is as the Grand Architect designed. And believe you me, I've no intention of letting you thwart our... It's your time that's running. Better yet, tell the whole room how His Eminence, the Sovereign, was wrong. This was originally his.
Do not presume to tell me what is or isn't the truth. I was advisor to the original Sovereign.
Yes, of course we argued over methodology. Henry was always... I regret that he had to make such a difficult choice. That one of the matriarch's heirs is not... So you say.
Though it you will not distract me from taking what is owed to us. I will not be lectured by an out... Certainly if you had your way, you would claim Arcadia as yours, and rewrite history to suit your own aim.
It's true. Your matriarch suspected the Protectorate was doomed from the get-go. Reuben was mucking things up.
No, Reuben would not have gone against her. If he even attempted to bastardize the Protectorate cause.
She said as much in her correspondence with the First Bishop, that the Arcadian...
The matriarch hid her feelings well. But surely it cannot be possible that I've got... You came here claiming so boldly that I would fail, but you have yet to provide a report.
The abstract means little. That's not true. Despite how things appear at present, with time, this station, so they will remain as shells upon reconstitution. I don't understand. Surely every step leading, or this is merely a conspiracy to mislead us. And leave the traitors and invaders alive? No! Death claim? If you can, it is better that we perish together as proud protectorate. Proud as your circles fall.
Alright.
Got my lamps on an unfriendly.
I tried. Alright, buddy.
Slow, Commander.
Troublemaker approaching.
Oh, there's a turret.
Practicing some battlefield medicine.
Spitting at the console's feet. We've got to get to the helm.
Alright.
So there's no way to close the rift, but to send one of us in. Do I got that right? Well, don't that ain't sure all of us.
No need to belabor this. I will fly the ship. Back on greater tranquility, you wish.
I'll be damned. Appears you're capable of expiation after all.
Hmm. Yeah.
Thank you, Commander. Now go.
Go for it. I'll give you the honor. Give you a chance to amend yourself. Of course, we'll find out in like another game that she survived and is blown to the other side of the universe or something. You're doing a job. Well done.
And so, in the end, Augustine de Vries chose to die to atone for her actions. And yet, even that hope faded in her final moments, as she realized nothing would make up for what she had done. But at least she'd not have to live with her guilt any longer. Vigilant Hogarth, now acclimated to Fairfield, leaned on the protectorate ideals of neighborliness, while overlooking all the authoritarian tactics, so he might help the Order to succeed with the equation. After defending Fort Endurance against a fierce Mantisaur attack, Executive Warchek was awarded a commendation for profit-securing stalwartness, as well as promotion to regional manager. He eventually passed peacefully in his sleep at the scientifically astounding age of 6. Val continued to serve the commander of the Incognito faithfully for many more years than should be possible, giving automechs like her everywhere a reputation as stable and reliable. As a result, more Valerie units were put into service, while fewer human agents were deployed into the field. As he rose through the Earth Directorate ranks, Niles pressed for a field directive to deploy the new Val units only when the situation posed significant risk. The policy reduced agent casualties by a significant margin, Oddly enough, in-office deaths increased by a not insignificant margin. Agent Niles Ibarra achieved the rank of commander, earning renown as a formidable agent, unafraid to challenge the status quo within the Earth Directorate. He recruited his friend Zebulon Tran to the Earth Directorate, a gesture of gratitude for not airing the Directorate's dirty laundry. Together, they vowed to reform the agency from within, so it might never again bargain with authoritarian governments. Ultimately, Niles rose to the position of Secretary General. His term saw the Earth Directorate at its most popular, or, in the eyes of corporations and tyrannical governments, most feared. Following Inez's humiliation of Anti's Choice VP Willard Conan, the grafting program was shuttered forever. Inez ensured that all surviving grafted soldiers received full medical treatment and were compensated for their suffering. Those who died from the experiments were honored. Utilizing what he learned alongside the commander, Tristan attempted to reform Protectorate society from within. But with no authority figure to lead its subjects, the Protectorate was a shell of its former self. After thoughtful cogitation and calculation, Marisol slowly began to reject violence as the sole method for eliminating random variables. Not coincidentally, her social calendar began filling up. Asa finally achieved her dream of dying in a rift. All it took was a daring and blood-soaked heist of a modulator to create a rift that she then summarily leapt into. Thus Asa remained a fanatical member of the Glorious Dawn, spreading the truth of the rifts to her final agonized breath. Sovereign Varric was eventually discovered in mental refreshment in a placid and compliant state. All parties felt it would be best to leave him in the hands of the remaining Protectorate, who had the most experience with refreshment's process and victims. Despite the recent tumultuous events in Arcadia, it was business as usual for Free Market Station. Sub Rosa continued to supply the colony in the wake of the commander's actions. Unable to die in their sacred rift after it was closed, the Glorious Dawn heeded a new calling, seeking the modulators needed to create new rifts, so that they could die in those instead. With unfettered access to skip drives, and its reputation untarnished by its still secret agreement with the Protectorate, the Earth Directorate became what it was always meant to be, the ultimate authority in Arcadia. The colony served as a base to expand the agency's reach across the galaxy. The dangerous experimental research of Marisol's contact from Point Obviation lived on, with a Seer predicted 11.9% probability of yielding a universe-ending catastrophe. Meanwhile, an entrepreneurial work group of chemistricians unveiled a new flavor of purple berry crunch. All of these events turned on the decisive actions of the Earth Directorate agent and their unique way of navigating Arcadia, its disparate factions, social complexities, ubiquitous product placement, and arsenal of absurdly satisfying weaponry. But through it all, and to this day, Earth has remained inexplicably dark.
All right, everybody. That's the end of the sequel. I liked it. I don't quite know that if I'd play it again, because I did pretty much everything you could do. Except like the bad guy one where you just run around and kill everybody. But yeah, that was a good time. So, as the credits roll, we will say goodbye on this one and figure out what we're going to be playing next. But Until then, as always, have fun. Play games. Enjoy yourselves. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye, everyone.